good afternoon, everybody. I want to thank everyone for coming. And today we have several recipients of our One Albuquerque Award, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about each of them individually. But this is a program, it's changed a little bit over the years, but it's all about us stepping up to the challenges that are facing our community, sometimes inside City Hall, sometimes with our children, and even sometimes in real situations of life and death. And so we're going to hear about each one of those today. Now let me start with our youngest recipient. Jeremiah Ortiz was nominated by his older sister, Genesis. And their mother, Rebecca, is also here too. And if you guys want to go ahead and come on up, you can bring the whole family up if you like. And I'm going to share a little bit about Jeremiah's work. He's a 6th grader at the 21st Century Academy, and he started collecting blankets for people experiencing homelessness in our community. And his goal was to collect 100 blankets, and he did. And so his family has asked also to give these blankets for use for Christmas, because obviously it's a little bit warm right now. But instead of gifts, and asked friends and family on his basketball team and on his football team to donate too. And it's a really wonderful thing. And all of those blankets, of course, if they're not put to use right away as the weather gets colder, they will all be used. So thank you so much, and thank you for engaging others to help too. Right on. You want to say a few words? Yeah, it's up to you. We got a stool too. If you want to try the podium. It's up to you.
Yeah, Jen, why don't you tell them why you nominated
Jen, you can do it too.
Okay.
All right, there you go.
Okay. I nominated my brother because I saw him making a big difference in our community, and it kind of uplifted me. And I posted about it on my social media, and people were telling me, like, your brother's doing really good. Like, you should put him up for something so that he can get, like, awarded or maybe get recognized for what he was doing. So I found this, and I decided to send an email and
That's awesome.
tell everybody about it because, it was pretty cool what he was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Of
Thanks for
course.
doing that. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. So Jeremiah, this is for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good work.
Thank you.
Yeah, you want to do a picture?
Ready? Sure.
All right. Awesome. There we
We
go.
got the whole family here. Show your award. Thank you.
Good work.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
absolutely. Thank you. And that is actually a really good reminder to folks that the public is welcome to nominate. And so pretty much just Google One Albuquerque Awards and it'll all show up. But what a wonderful example too. I'm really glad that you saw that and were able to take advantage of it, and appreciate our staff for following up on that as well. So our next recipient is in the house, so to speak. Someone that those of us who work at the city are very familiar with. Bobby Sisneros was just one of our outstanding shining stars when it came to the National Senior Games. He went well above and beyond the call of duty in all sorts of ways to help people from all over our country feel welcome in Albuquerque, and also to make sure that the games actually went off without a hitch. And so he produced the daily update, the games happenings, which I know many of us read. It was one of these things I would look at it in the morning and just be like, it was a little therapy, a little moment of serenity where I could just celebrate the national games and, put my worries at least 30 minutes down the road as I looked at that and just appreciated all that was going on. And so it helped in a lot of ways too. But the events also helped really focus on some of the performers and some of those amazing stories, whether it was Hurricane Hawkins or some of the others. It was that work that really actually enabled, I think, Albuquerque to appreciate and understand all the participants in the senior games. So, Bobby, come on up. Bring family if you like. I'm going to work on this podium here. Do you want to say a few words?
Sure.
Yeah.
Thanks for the stool.
It's a tall podium.
Yeah.
It's a little tall for me, too, actually.
Thank you for the award. Thank you, Jennifer, for nominating me. I appreciate that. Truthfully, this award really belongs to the staff that helped me out. I had access to all the PIOs, and they were willing to get on board and just get out there and help tell the story. It was an easy story to tell. we worked our tails off. Thank you to my wife and my kids for allowing me to be gone from home for so long during the games. I appreciate that. And Anthony and Anna and everyone else that pitched in. I mean, it was an amazing event, and I'm just proud of the city and the work we did, and to highlight to the rest of the nation how great Albuquerque truly is. So thank you again. Appreciate it.
You got it. Thank you. Yeah. This is for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, and do you have some of these yet? You want
Yeah,
you probably have a bunch.
Yeah.
All right, right on. You want your picture? Up to you.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Right on.
You didn't want to come, Michael? That's my daughter.
Oh, nice. Yeah, come on out.
Come on.
No pressure.
Adorable. I just took my daughter to first day of school. I'm like,
I'm the daughter.
oh, nice.
Yeah, she got it.
Okay.
Say cheese.
Awesome. Congrats.
Thanks.
See ya. Thanks. Okay, so now I think these folks have, I think their story has been told many a time, I think through different outlets and media, but it is actually one of these things where, you know, we all hope we can do this and would step up to do this if it came our turn. And it's one of these things where I think even once or twice in, you know, seeing this happen on TV or something like that, you know, I've even been like, all right, you know, you gotta, like, if this is an issue, you got to step up and do whatever you can. But it's actually not that often, especially in our community, where we can honor two individuals who actually literally caught a 2-month-old baby out of a window when there was a fire. And so I think we all know the story, but just to refresh folks, we have Mason, Fierro, and Chris Calderon. There were construction workers who were working nearby and saved a 2-month-old baby and a toddler during the apartment fire in the Northeast Heights back on July 12, 2019. And they were installing a roof nearby when the fire broke out. And this was an apartment complex, a 2-story apartment complex, and they saw a man screaming for help with their kids out the window. And they told the man to just drop the kids and caught them both, which is just outstanding. And they went door to door to alert people, and 3 people went to the hospital for smoke inhalation for this. There were no injuries, which is extraordinary. And also, at that point in time, right, you have to acknowledge what could have happened. I'm not really sure. I mean, what do you do if you're a parent? I mean, I don't know if you let go of your kids or not, but they didn't have to make that choice because of these 2 guys. So, Mason, Chris, come on up. Well done. Yeah. Absolutely. So we have these for you. Now, you guys want to say anything? Share a few stories? You probably should.
Sure.
This is, pretty cool.
I just want to say thank you for acknowledging us. It's pretty crazy now that everything's calmed down. You get to realize exactly what happened and kind of the severity of the situation. But praise God that we're there. But I also want to give a shout out to the workers and everybody that helped us out. Sergio, Alfonso, with Sergio's crew, David's crew, everybody that was there, because it was an all team effort. Everybody put their lives in danger, and I'm going to accept this award on their behalf as well, because they deserve it just as much as I do, as much as we do. But just thank you for those guys, because I had Chris's back, Chris had my back, we had their back, and they had ours. And it was just a brotherhood type thing. And really, really, really appreciate those guys, and appreciate the city of Albuquerque for recognizing us and having our back as well. So thank you.
Right on. Well put. All right. Do you want to say anything too?
Sure.
Yeah, jump on up.
I do need that. Again, thank you to the city of Albuquerque for the award. It was one of those spur-of-the-moment things that I was alerted to, got on my phone, then we heard the screams from the father for help. Before I even got there, there were 2 other guys at the window that caught the baby. When the toddler was dropped, that's when I saw the toddler and came in and helped that. But even after that, it was within 1 minute. We had guys from this 2-story roof got down, hop a fence, and then go over this other complex and help clear the buildings of people. So it was, truly a team effort. It was an individual effort, and we were glad that we were there. So thank you.
Awesome. Do you have cameras? We can use yours if you want or not. It's up to you. Anyone else?
Bring it up just in the chair.
Okay. Maybe Helen, you want to? Okay, he's got it?
He's got it.
Nice. These are your kids?
Yeah, so we'll
Awesome.
get a picture with them too, please.
Yeah. Good job. All right, kids, you want to come up? Do you want to take one with their camera? Yeah. Here, you can scoot around. Yeah, there you go. Nice. All right, thank you guys so much. Yeah, great job. Let the other guys know too. Appreciate it. All right, well, thank you all so much for coming, and thank you for all that you do for our city. Thank you.